Single page app demo. The demo is written in .NET Core 2.1. It's a web application using the Adomscript.js library, which converts XML and XSD to JSON and JSON schema, combines JSON and schema into a single traversable object. The Adomscript.js approach moves most of the development process into JSON objects. This is a basic SPA demo using the same data structure and objects used throughout this entire demo series. Here you can see the search results for the person named Lydia. Then we'll change the name to Ralph and reinitialize the search. And now you have a search results with all of the persons with the name Ralph in their name. And this is the person details screen for our top result in the Ralph search. Here is a blow-up of a portion of the XML object showing the parent-child relationship between the address and address type. Here's that same address record as shown in the database table. Atom uses XSD for the metadata that the developer can use in development. Here you can see that XSD is describing important aspects of the data like type and validation requirements. The pages of the SPA demo are dynamically loading all of the data you see in the browser. Atom page 1 is the table with the person search results, and Atom page 2 is the view for the selected person in edit mode. Here you can see an example of how we are hot swapping the pages at runtime. The pages are dynamically shown or hidden as you move from page to page. The person search and the person selection are both using the same C# method, Atom transact, displaying exactly how simple this makes the front-end developer's job when creating forms. Now we will switch back over to the browser and open up the console so you can see the associated JSON object and data. We will search for single person, which will show us the currently selected person record shown in the browser. Notice that the JSON data and structure mirrors that of the XML that we have been showing you throughout this demo series. Just as we have seen with the XML, you can drill down into the different aspects of the JSON object structure to view all of the data related to the person. Notice the phone collection data in the JSON object structure and the specific values displayed. We can then click on the Phones tab in the UI and see the associated data and how it is displayed to the user. In the tables.js file, you can see how the tables are loaded using the same namespace approach we use when building forms. The JSON objects are provided to the UI where Adomscript will take over and dynamically create forms and bind them to their data elements. CSS, IDs, and classes. Adomscript allows for complete customization of design by allowing the developer to define aspects of the HTML that can later be used in CSS. Here we're using Bootstrap. Data binding to column names is how Adomscript will know what to display as well as how to save the data later. Adomscript can even bind an element using another data source. Here we have another database table in use for the address types drop-down list. Here you can see that Adomscript has dynamically bound a drop-down list to this other database table and has loaded it with the correct selection. Again, in the console, we will show you the address type collection data to which the DDL is bound. The dynamic modal container div is emptied and populated again. Adomscript just needs to know what div to place in the form and what JSON object to populate or load it with. Phone types are similar to address types, and the same container.js is used, but with a different JSON object, the phone record form. Now we will just walk through a few edits in the UI to show you how smoothly the forms flow from one to another.